Chris from Penrose Outdoors in Truro. Welcome to another one of our YouTube product reviews. Today we're at the tent show. We've been going through various different tents that are new or updated for 2016. So we're now standing in front of the Illusion 800, which has been one of the most popular tents this year by a long shot. It's actually been updated as well for the 2016 season. So we're going to go through a few of the updates and just tell you a little bit about the tent. So I think really the main reason this has been so popular is obviously it's part of their AirBeam range. So it's a big tent with lots of poles if it was going to be a fiberglass pole. So this is just air, so it's just a quick pump up on all the different beams and it's up. And the floor plan just lends itself really well to a big family or a big living space. So you've got this really large front porch extension. This actual sun canopy doesn't come with it, it's an optional extra, so if you do need a little bit of extra space, but we think really it is a big enough space already. So this whole area here is a nice open area, comes with the ground sheet, and it can be enclosed. So you've basically got these sections here that just untab and drop down and drop down. So completely zipped and locked away from all the elements if you need to be. Obviously for the English weather and how much rain you get out here and when you're camping, I think this is an amazing design. The amount of windows at the front as well, so if it is a rainy day, it is a miserable day, you can just sit inside. You've got plenty of room there for a table or a cooking area or something to, you know, if you're just preparing food, you've got loads of room there. And then when it does get nice and sunny or it is a nice day, you can just open the whole thing up and you've got an expansive amount of room. So the other beauty with this tent, and it's pretty much standalone for the Illusion, is the fact that you can totally zip off this front. Same as last year, you can just, I mean, I think this is why it's so popular, you can just totally take this down. So you can imagine the amount of living space you've got. The bedroom can also be taken down as well. That just adds the eight person. It comes with the tent as well, but you can just see the amount of versatility on the tent, you know, with living space or, you know, tucking yourself away from the elements and the rain and the wind. So the main sort of features that have come updated for this year, and the main thing that people are going to be talking about, is the update in the fabric. So this year they've brought into the Elite collection a 420 denier polyester. So it's a 6,000mm hydrostatic head, but in terms of longevity, it's got this double ripstop polyester to it. So you can just feel, I mean, immediately when you sort of feel the fabric, it feels strong, it feels durable. When you've got it up for long periods in the sun, it's not going to go faded quickly. I think what we're looking at here is just the longevity of the tent and the quality of the material. Obviously with that, the fabrics have got a little bit heavier as well, and you can just see straight away how massive these beams now are. They are big, they're sort of they've been supersized. I think they're 33% bigger than last year's beam, so they have been really beefed up. Obviously in the wind, for structural stability, just gives it so much more stability, sort of swaying from side to side. And the main advantage with the AirBeam is obviously when it does get windy, bending, I mean, you can see that I'm putting a lot of force on that, it just springs back into place. You're never going to get a broken, snapped fiberglass pole. It just really does give it that real stability in the wind. And then adding to that, which comes standard with and has done for a long time, you've got these tension band system that runs through all of the ranges, but again, just adding to the stability in the wind, you just pull these up. You can take them down if you want to, you know, if it's not too windy and you don't want people running into them, tighten them up, and it just creates a V shape throughout the sort of tunnel shape of the tent, and it just, again, stops it from swaying so much in the wind. Now we are in the Elite collection of tents. You obviously get the sort of the higher spec, you get the added additional sort of extra quality. So when you're looking at things like the porch areas, this is all made out of air as well, so you're just pumping these brace beams up. There's no fiberglass involved. You've got this little windshield on both sides as well that pegs out, so if you want to leave shoes out here, you can do. And obviously sort of this just basically stops all the rain from dripping straight down and going inside of the tent if you do leave the door open. So now moving inside, we'll just look at the general sort of layout and features of the bedrooms. So you can see you've got your optional 8th man bedroom, so 7 and 8, so this is like the one bedroom to the left, and then you've got all the other 3 bedrooms towards the back. So you've got 2 bedrooms here that are as one, and then on the left hand side you've got a full bedroom that you can either leave up or you can drop down, so it just toggles out. And then inside the bedrooms, the main bedroom is actually a zip divider, and they've thought about it. You know, the zip itself is completely flat against the bottom seam, so if you have got a double air mattress and it's just not quite fitting, you can just unzip it and it would just slide underneath. There's no sort of lip there, and that will open up on upside as well, so you can have a full bedroom if you've got a cot or anything and you don't want them sort of being separated from you. And then, like I said, you can drop that last bedroom there and put sort of like cupboards or, you know, dressing area in there. You've got double doors on both sides. Both doors have mesh as well, so if you want to leave one open just to allow a bit more airflow through, you can do. And there is another window on the inside of that bedroom as well as here. All of the windows as well come with their own curtains. Every window, even that vista fronted area, that's all got sort of curtains to cover it for the added privacy. But all in all, like in terms of the tent, it's been such a popular tent this year. Just the general layout, and this year they've just gone one better and sort of added that extra AirBeam sort of thickness to it and the heavier duty fabric. So you know you're spending quite a lot of money on a tent, but you know that it's going to last you a long time. Okay, so as well as oversizing the beams, you've obviously got the quality of the Vango air valves, which they added last year. So you've got this twist lock that comes with it. Obviously when pumping up, put the pump in, twist it, and it locks it in position. So when you are pumping and it does get a little bit of high pressure in there, it doesn't just fall out and pop out again. And then when you're putting the valves themselves in, it's just a case of literally twisting it in, and you've got that added sort of security of it staying in place. And then as Vango, the quality of it is that, you know, they've added these little extra features which tidies it all up. They've got little Velcro straps on there that then just fold down and fold it away. Right, well that's it from the product review on this. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you want any more detailed spec, then please go to our website. You can have a look at the fabric, you can have a look at the floor plan, some of the additional extras you can buy with it, and that's at www.penroseoutdoors.co.uk. And then if you want to look at or compare any of the other product or tents that we've looked at, then go to our YouTube channel. There's loads of reviews on there, and then you can subscribe to that as well. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Have a great day.